Up with KREM begins now.
Right now on Up with KREM Bloomies, it's the day we've all been waiting for. Today kicks off Bloomsday Worldwide 2021. KREM 2 is your home for all things Bloomsday. We'll get you ready for the race and share the great traditions it brings to so many of you.
Bright colored shirt.
While I was doing it, people driving by were honking and like, great job.
Plus, this morning, the woman behind the t-shirts on the runner statues and why she continues to do this year after year.
And I'm running the course live this morning and letting you know what weather you can expect for your virtual Bloomsday run.
Someone get that guy some water. All right, taking a live look outside right now of beautiful downtown Spokane. Get ready, get laced up, and hope you got your running shoes on because today, Bloomsday Worldwide kicks off. And this morning, we're asking you to share some of your Bloomsday stories with us. Text us your favorite memories to 509-448-2000. It could be a picture, it could be a video, whatever you want to send us, we're glad to share it, and you may see it here on KREM 2. We do say good morning, happy Friday, and welcome to Up with KREM, friends. I'm Tim Pham. In honor of Bloomsday, we do have special team coverage all morning long. As Jeremy told us, he's out running the course this morning. He will let us know the perfect day to run the race and get your time in. Nicole Hernandez is also with Jeremy. Jeremy doing a little dance there, doing a little happy dance. He gets a break. And Nicole is letting us know how the money raised actually helps charities here in Spokane. But first, here are some things you should know about the event. So let's kick things right off. Bloomsday will be held virtually this year for a second year in a row. You can take part in the race starting today through Sunday, May 9th. Runners and walkers can also choose their own course and route anywhere in the world. Participants are asked to submit their time and results in the results portal on the Bloomsday website. And then you can still register for the event. It's not too late, but just know that you won't get your runner's bib until after May 9th. And of course, once everyone submits their time, they will receive the coveted, very secret Bloomsday t-shirt, and that'll come to you by mail. All right, we do want to check in with meteorologist Jeremy Legoo for a look outside right now. Jeremy, I love seeing how you were running up out of breath. You guys, this isn't stage TV. He's actually running the full course live on our show. So Jeremy, where are you and how are you doing?
Tim, I'm on Summit, getting ready to turn on to, oh man, I'm about to butcher this name. I'm really sorry, everybody. Lindekey is where I'm about to turn, and I got a live studio audience. There is a dog staring at me. It's pretty great, and I'm loving it. You know, it actually is kind of hard to run this. I would run at a much different pace if I were doing this on my own, but because I have to make it to certain points for certain camera shots, I have to sprint at times, slow down at times, and it's getting a little tough, but it's fun. It's perfect weather out here this morning. Let's take a live look outside. Temperatures on the rise. We're still in the 50s. It is a gorgeous morning, gorgeous start to the day here in Spokane, and a gorgeous start to the day around the inland northwest. It's that light wind, it's the cloud cover, all of that plays to give us this nice mild morning. Keep in mind, our normal temperatures this time of year should be in the 40s right now, but what we wind up seeing because of the clouds you see on the radar is a milder start to the day. That's what kept us in the 50s. These past 2 mornings in the 50s have been the warmest 2 mornings we have seen so far this year. Wow, that sounds really ominous. But all right, here we go. As we move through the day, temperatures on the rise, 60s by noon. As we get into the afternoon, temps in the low 70s with a mix of clouds and sun. And you know, I am having fun running the course, but with more information on just all sorts of awesome, fun stuff about Bloomsday. And what, Nicole, all right.
I've got a cool number.
What is that cool number?
You don't get to find out. You got to go run,
Oh, okay.
man.
All right,
I'm
bye.
going to tell them.
All right.
Bye, Jeremy.
All right, bye.
I'll tell you later, I promise.
Okay.
All right, I've got this number here. And this right here is, we're going to talk about why this matters and how it relates to people like Jeremy who are running Bloomsday right now. So Ronald McDonald House is the official charity of Bloomsday. That started last year during the pandemic, and even though we were in the middle of 21 in a pandemic, Bloomsday was still able to write a check for $30,673 to be donated to Ronald McDonald House of Inland Northwest. That number right there, this $30,000, was a record high for the amount of money Bloomsday was able to donate to a charity in its entire history. In 2019, they raised just half of 2020's check. Now this year, Bloomsday already has over $20,000 ready to go to Ronald McDonald House. Ronald McDonald House says that the donations are extremely helpful. The charity had to actually dip into their general funds to keep families fed and housed during the pandemic when volunteers weren't allowed in. They also recently opened up a new house for more families, which that needs to be paid off. Plus, more families means more cost.
More families means more meals, more, just like any household, more laundry, and then all the, again, all the support that goes along with it. When the family comes here, a lot of times they're coming with absolutely nothing.
So all the money that ends up getting donated actually comes straight from the runners, straight from the registrants. And if you're still interested in donating, you can still register for Bloomsday through Mother's Day. So once you go through that registration process, there will be an option for you to donate, and that money will go straight to Ronald McDonald House of Inland Northwest. Live in Spokane, I'm Nicole Hernandez.
Nicole, thanks so much. Love to see how people are giving back in our community and how it supports a good cause, not just running an event. All right, thanks so much, Nicole. All right, since the Bloomsday's first race in 1977, a big tradition of the race is the t-shirts on the Bloomsday statues. So KREM 2's Dana Marie McNichol is live downtown in Spokane, where she's going to tell us a little bit more about this tradition that happens every single year. Good morning, Dana Marie.
Good morning. All right, Tim, I'm going to give a confession on live television. I really don't know how to run. And so that's why these virtual, the virtual race is definitely going to give me an opportunity to, but these statues are giving me some tips. Look at their form. Their form's amazing. They look great in their Bloomsday t-shirts. Well, this is a 25-year-long tradition dating back to 1997. And if you live in the Spokane area, you know this is something you could look forward to every single year. So we had an opportunity to actually speak with the lady who puts it all together. Her name is Lala Gerber, and she had an idea to kind of be part of Bloomsday in a different way. Now, 40 different t-shirts are put together every single year. 40 new ones are dressed. She says it takes about an hour. She has a little bit of help from her son and friends. And actually, it's harder to dress a toddler. I mean, they're harder to dress than a toddler. So it's not an easy feat to get all of these runners outfitted and looking good. Now, Lala says she finds them at secondhand stores or even gets them donated by participants. The first year, she was a little bit nervous, wondering how everyone would receive the statues all dressed up.
So I told everybody, I'm like, save all the Bloomsday shirts you can, and next year I'm going to dress the statues. I don't have permission, but I'm going to do it anyways. I didn't know if I needed permission, but I was going to just sneak down here and do it and then run back to the building and hope I didn't get caught.
Well, we did find a t-shirt from 1989, and that t-shirt is all the way back there. It's pink, definitely got some retro vibes. So a lot of people come down here and remember the races that they've done. These t-shirts you can find anywhere from, Value Village, in people's homes. People collect them, they make quilts out of them. It really is a beautiful representation of our city every single year.
But while I was doing it, people driving by were honking and like, great job and amazing. And I came back later that day and people were walking through here and like talking about the shirts and reminiscing about the races they did. And this is the first one, or this is the year I was born. Everybody had a story for all the shirts, and it felt like it brought the statues to life. It also was a kind of a museum to all of the Bloomsdays of the past.
Bright colored shirt.
Well, of course, this year's Bloomsday t-shirt is not revealed just yet, but don't worry, my investigative journalism skills is not going to fail you just yet, because I am in contact with Bloomsday. We're going to figure out exactly how, when the t-shirt reveal is going to drop. So we're going to bring you that on Up with KREM as soon as it does. But of course, if you'd like your t-shirt, once you've already signed up for Bloomsday, you send your time to them and you're going to get that finisher t-shirt in the mail. But of course, what a fun, well-kept secret everyone anticipates every single year. If you want to come down to Riverfront Park, all the statues are ready to give you some inspiration. They're giving me some tips to run this morning. We're all laced up, ready to go. Jeremy's on the course. So just follow us along here on Up with KREM this morning for a lot of Bloomsday fun. I'll send it back to you in the studio.
So much fun. All right, Dana Marie, thanks so much, and keep working on your form. It's looking good. All right, we do have Bloomsday team coverage all morning long. Coming up in our next half hour, you can test your Bloomsday knowledge. You can also text the word Bloomsday to 509-448-2000. We'll send you a link with the latest information. We also are covering our other big stories of the morning. A Portland comedian's lawsuit against the government is over.
Very happy that it's finally over and I don't need to think about it anymore. It's you know, it's been 2 years and I just feel like the case has been like in the back of my head this whole time.
In a KREM 2 exclusive, we hear more from the comedian about the case in our next half hour. But first, Jeremy Legoo is live with all the things you need to know about Bloomsday. Jeremy, where are you? Let's check in. We'll check in with him rather in a couple of minutes. Stay with us.